Hello, everyone. We are going to be restarting this live from the last one. This is May 23rd, 2025. May 23rd, 2025. Well, the last guy, he made a donation as soon as I got on, and I was like, and I wasn't sure like what I want to do. Yeah, but it only said a couple people viewed it, so I mean that's what it looked like. So here we are. And someone made like a donation as soon as I came in the last one. Yeah, and that's the thing is like some people, I know a lot of subscribers are that tell me, even for yesterday, for instance, they they didn't get the notification. It happens. Yeah, they tell me. The crazy thing was is we flew like to the first 30 minutes. Like yesterday felt like forever during the live, and there was just so much going on. And today, those 30 minutes flew by like, oh my god. All right, so we're gonna kill this. Thank you for Tommy Thunder for that. We can always get help from people, and this is a big thing. Is people don't want to ask other people for help. If you're angry, especially all the time, you have like some, you're not living the life you want to, that means you should ask somebody for help. Hello, Bobby. C ZCM. Yeah, sometimes YouTube unsubscribes channels. I've personally never had that happen. At least I wouldn't know. But I've heard that. I have heard that a bunch of times. But the thing is, if someone's angry all the time, very maybe emotional, and just in general, a lot of people don't want to ask for help. Hello, Matt. Matt the Visionary. Yeah, it worked automatically. I my last live caption, I had a swear word that I encrypted, but they didn't show it. They weren't showing my live, even though it went through like the first 30 minutes went so quick. Yeah, so we just end up starting a new one. Yeah. But you live and you learn. So if you're not living the life you want to live and you have turmoil that keeps happening in your life, you should go seek for help. People think they know it all the time. Well, if you know it all the time, then you should be like the number one person in the world. You should be joyful, like the happiest person in the world, because you know it all. Because what does everybody want? Everyone wants happiness. Everyone wants friendships. They want love. People want to be involved. It feels good to be involved. So, if you're not living the life you want to live, you're living in hell. Yeah, that's true. It's true. God bless everybody in here. We had to restart the live, but that's okay. So, with the being angry, what we need to come to analyze is that we are creating the feeling towards anger, towards the thought. So, we have a thought and we are channeling anger. You choose and you create how you feel about something. Oh, you have a girl you really like? Oh, you love her. You'll do anything for her. But then you guys break up. Now you hate her. Okay, well, what happened? You choose how you felt about that person. You chose. We've all seen this. We've all experienced this. This goes to prove you choose how you feel about something. So when people say they hate Donald Trump, that's a very bad thing. It's a very bad thing to say you hate somebody. Because most people, when they hate something, they're just running off of what other people hate. Oh, there's a bunch of people that hate Donald Trump. Now that hate is circulating in your mind, that thought. Wow. And you don't even know it. So now you're uneasy. And you created this feeling of anger. So when you say you hate Donald Trump, which millions of people probably do, who cares? Who cares what he does? And if you have such a problem about it, you don't react out of anger. You come back and say, okay, well, I'm going to do this. If you react out of anger, then you're still angry. So hating somebody is you are creating a thought. Oh, I hate Donald Trump. It's just Donald Trump. But then you create something behind it. Oh, I hate him. Okay. Well, do you want to be mad? Do you want to be mad? I don't want to be mad. And nothing makes me mad. I haven't been mad and felt anger at somebody in 11 years. 11 years I haven't felt mad at somebody. I pure anger at someone. And this is why we have to become watchful. We are the witness that goes, it's beyond our thoughts. Because we are not our thoughts. If we were our thoughts, we are not our thoughts. Because simply, our thoughts change all the time. So, wouldn't that mean we're changing all the time? But we're not. We're still here. Yeah, people are throwing out words like it doesn't matter. Yeah, when they see something, people in this world, in society, you have to know this. They want right now, this is a big thing. They want to evoke a feeling inside of you. This is why they're trying to make you angry. They want you. They want you to be like that. Think about, why do you really hate the person? Yeah. Most people hate someone because other people just told them to for you to hate it. Example, Donald Trump. No one's going to be perfect. In hating somebody, even if it's a child, even if it's somebody who does something that's very negative, hating them and throwing rocks at them is not going to change it. It's not going to change anything. In fact, if you hate somebody and you show them and tell them, it's just going to make them hate you. And it's going to create it. angriness connection between you guys. Where are you right now, sir? I am in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Shabash. Heaven on earth. Yeah. Hello, Adrian. We had to restart the live. The first one already hit 30 minutes. Maybe we'll go a little longer. I swore in the title of the last one. So everybody is hell. Everybody is in hell on earth because when you have compulsive thinking, then you can't feel life. And if you have compulsive thinking, then you're going to worry. But when you slow down your thoughts, then there's nothing to worry about. In people that have frantic thinking, which is an evil person, but you can also not be evil. You'll still be in hell. When your thoughts become no, you have no thoughts. I am right now, though you can't see it. Well, in my vision, then there's no problem. If you have no thought, this energy begins to rise and you feel ecstasy. You feel God. Because God is the thoughtless state. Reality, the fundamental energy behind it, our existence is an energy but it's thoughtless. And for us to feel the thoughtless energy that's all around us and runs inside of us, we have to become thoughtless to merge with it. So, the reason, if you have thoughts running on your head all day, and you'll know, you can point someone out who has thoughts on their head all day because they'll never sit in place. They're like always doing something. And when you talk to somebody that has thoughts on their head all day, rapidly, they they're always moving their mouth. And it's like they can't focus on something. So if someone has thoughts frantically on their head all day, then they don't know, they don't have a clue that they could actually stop thinking. Yeah, if you have hate, You have no love. That's a good one, Adrian. And that's a, that's a really cool name. You know, Adrian is. I would like to have a kid named Adrian. I've never met one before. Because if you hate something, you're still going to carry that hate with you. Even if you try to love something else, somebody else, you, if you hate something, if you hate one thing in your life, like actually hate it, then it carries with you throughout your whole entire life. Yes, it's a burden. It's unisex. Well, I didn't know that, and I've never met. Yeah, I've never met a female named that either. The thing is, when you hate something, let's just say it was a person who stole off of you, even though that person may be out of your life for like the next couple years, when you see him again, when you see that person that stole money off of you automatically get angry. Does that make sense? I've seen people that have a house, that have multiple cars, a kid, and a great girlfriend. But this guy he will see his ex, or he won't see his ex, he'll hear about him. He'll hear about his ex for many years ago, and he'll get so mad he can't control himself. No, no, it's not. Well, bread sandwich, you can tell me if you're still mad at something. Thanks everyone for being here. I want to say God bless everyone. I hope you have an amazing Friday, and I hope it's the best day of your life. And some people are like, "Oh man, you said the best day. That's interesting." No, I said the best day. In the Rocky Balboa films, he screams Adrian. My brother would definitely know that. I think I remember that part, but I don't know if I've seen all those movies front to back. Yeah, that's Insanity, Tommy Thunder. Very calming. No, that's fine that he asked that. It's whatever you think, Moon. But what you think doesn't matter to me. I feel too good. And what anyone thinks. And that's the thing. Once you feel so good, it's hard to conceptualize, but nothing matters. What anybody says, what anybody does, like Donald Trump, I don't care what he does. It's no different than what my neighbor's doing. I don't care what my neighbor does. The same as Donald Trump. The same with the rest of the world, because everybody's doing something, and I can't know what everybody does. Now, he's, yeah, he doesn't think. He's with our Father. Our Father is here. Now, if somebody's outside, doing something aggressive to a woman, if I feel the need to call for it, which I probably would feel, then I would go do something. If somebody's abusing a dog, it doesn't mean I hate the person that's abusing the dog. I'm just going because that person is unconscious and they don't really mean it on a deeper level. And that person that's abusing the dog, and I go and intervene, it doesn't mean I shun the person. I can stop it, whether it's a woman or a dog, or maybe it's a guy. We have to watch how we're reactive. I can fight somebody or I can go stop the situation. Fighting would be a whole different thing. But I'm not doing it out of anger. In honor of Lego, the whale is back. Well, Lego, I sent him a message and Lego hasn't answered me. And he hasn't I haven't went live in a couple days. I did go live yesterday morning, and that was a really good live. Nah, I think Lego ignored me. I sent him a direct message. Lego's out here looks maxing. Yeah. I'm so blessed to have all you guys in here. We're gonna stay a little longer because the first live got cut off, and it's pretty much like right at an hour on the dot. Yeah, I'm sure we can hope he's okay. Pray for Lego. He lost his Legos. Yeah. Lego's a really nice guy, and he's very smart and knowledgeable. I do want to talk about Jesus Christ, and when we remember anybody, we either remember the story about them or the qualities of that person. And the real reason people always remember Jesus Christ is because of his qualities. And we want to instill them in us. That's why they're so admirable. And Jesus was courageous. He was very wise. And he was love. So Jesus was courageous, wise, and love. This is why we remember somebody, especially someone as big as Jesus Christ, for the qualities. Yeah, he's just bone crushing, Adrian. Hmm. Yeah, I'll send Lego a message like after this. He's on a whole different time structure though. Yeah. He stays on the opposite of the United States of me. Yeah. But the best thing we can do is observe Because then once we see our thoughts, they don't take such a toll on us. And then we can choose how we react. Because we create the feelings that we feel. People let these emotions and feelings roll their life. We can actually control our thoughts too. Did you know this? It feels good to control your thoughts. And most importantly, when you feel good and have positive thoughts, what anybody says, nothing in the world affects you. You feel so good. It just bounces off of you. In this life that's inside of us, you feel this. It's a thoughtless state. It is silence. It is life. And we all have this energy that runs inside of us. Well, that's just what you think, gambling gal. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Though we were just talking about Jesus Christ. So, fundamentally, when we slow down our thoughts and we take our time, we have less thoughts and we begin to feel, and we feel the existence around us, which they call this God. God is meant to be felt. It's not something you can analyze with your brain. So to feel God, which is the reality around us, and It is part of our existence. It is energy. It's what keeps us alive. And it's a feeling. So when people say life, what do you think about? When you say life, or when someone else says life, what do you think about? It doesn't matter. Because life is a feeling. Life at its core is a feel. And everybody can feel this. It's fundamentally everywhere. And it's inside of you. So you can't think about life. You your inner GPS, what your heart calls you to do, is what you feel. It's not necessarily what you think. It's not. So sometimes people get mad when they don't understand something, or sometimes when I talk about feeling this, I talk about it in many ways. When people can't feel this, they they rebuke it. Yeah. It's such a beautiful background. So life is the most beautiful thing you can feel, and it is actually silence. It's in the silent. It's when your mind stops talking. That is the blockade. And since we're close to the subject, the kingdom of God is inside of you. This is for us to redirect and pay attention to to the life that's streaming through us, because they want you to feel this feeling of aliveness, this feeling of love, the feeling of God. The truth is, I feel too happy, too good, And I want you guys to feel this. And not just the people in this live. I want to go and tell the whole world and have them feel this experience of God, which equals life. It's my destiny. Being happy is being with God. God, Jesus Christ, reality, love in this existence. These are all the same thing, which is the fundamental life that we feel. See, we can talk about it, but it doesn't, it's not going to, you have to feel it. I appreciate you too, Tommy Thunder. I appreciate everyone in the world. Even the people that unconsciously do bad things, we still can see something good in them. And they just don't know any better. So while someone might be punished by the system, it doesn't mean we have to throw stones and make fun of that person. Because even evil people, negative people, there's good inside of all of them. And they usually, all of them, they all have good qualities. There's people who were once bad or evil that completely changed their life around. And even Jesus himself, he had compassion for everybody. He didn't judge one person and judge another person. Now, people might have to pay for their actions, but that is the law of sin. And they also call that karma. Well, we might be live tonight. So if you want to come back a little later on, I love all you guys. We're we're definitely going to go live tomorrow morning. This live was split into two. The first part was really good too. And these are both pre-recorded, or these both will be released after. So if you want to watch them, remember to have compassion in your heart today. Whatever situation you run into, see other people's viewpoint, show them love, and take this with you the rest of your life. So don't let it just be today. I hope you guys have the best day today. God bless you all. Thank you all for being here. You will have the best day. Every day is the best day when you feel the life inside of you.